Okay. Look at this screenshot. I'm recording my phone, otherwise I would actually pull it up right now. But look at that screenshot. $20,000 in 3 fucking days. Oh, when dropshipping's dead. Bro, look what is right in front of you. And you sitting here telling me that results like this are not possible. Come on, bro. Like, anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking pissing you guys off. Listen, you clicked on this video for a reason. And this is how I actually made $20,000 in 72 hours on my new Shopify store. Specifically on TikTok ads, right? I'll give you a little bit of a quick breakdown before we get into the juicy details. Basically, I found a product that was doing really well in Meta ads, okay? It had a lot of competition though. A lot of competition. It was almost too saturated to even run on Meta, okay? Product was in the beauty niche, right? Beauty niche is one of my favorite niches. Specifically, a product in the beauty niche that solves some sort of insecurity, okay? My product solved a very, very big insecurity, okay? A woman would pay a decent amount of money to fix, okay? I always say, if you guys have watched any of my videos, the most important thing about your product is it solves some sort of problem. A product has to solve some sort of problem, otherwise people aren't gonna buy it. If it doesn't really trigger any sort of emotion, and the specific emotion we like to trigger is pain, some sort of pain point. And pain point integrates very well with insecurities, okay? Because what insecurities do, they bring us pain, all right? Whatever sort of insecurity, and insecurity is a fucking insecurity, okay? This is gonna be a kind of another raw, unscripted video. Just gonna be explaining to you guys how the fuck I actually made 20K in 72 hours on TikTok dropshipping, and how you guys can actually do the same. And unfortunately, as of now, the ad account is banned for scaling way too hard, okay? That's what I think, at least. But yeah, so I'm actually in the process right now of moving. The product's still running, it's just on different ad accounts, so we're not scaling as crazy numbers as 20K in 72 hours. So the product is still running, of course, but I'm in the process of actually taking it over to Meta and using all my UGC and the fucking top tier content I've got now that I was obviously ripping on TikTok and shit. And now I'm moving it over to Meta, and we're actually gonna kill the competition. Because to be honest, I'm sure the guy's making a lot more money with my product on Meta right now. But if I can come in and absolutely destroy them in some form or way, then I can take some of their sales. I always say the most important thing is doing something better than your competition, okay? Whether that be a better price, for example, free shipping or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just needs to be something better, you know, a more optimized website, okay? Better creatives, all right? Literally anything. You just have to be better than your competitor. If you're not better than your competitor in any way, right? How can you expect to get more sales then? We don't really want a little piece of the pie, okay? We want the whole fucking thing, right? We want to get as many sales as possible. But yeah, going back to kind of the beginning of where I actually found this product. As I said, I was literally just looking on Meta Ads Library for a bit of products. I was actually doing some research for a student, someone that I'm working with. He's trying to find some more products in the beauty niche as well. He right now has a one product store, but we're trying to build it out into a more general beauty store. So I was actually doing some research for him, because that's the type of mentor I am. Everything is very one-on-one with me. And I literally just found a product. I was like, damn, this is a really good product. Why haven't I seen this before? Did some more research onto it. Obviously, there was a lot of competition on Meta. I don't know how it kind of went under my radar. But then I just went over to PP Ads and TikTok Ads Library, so TikTok Creative Center. And I saw no one was running this product. Like, why? There has to be a fucking reason, okay? Because there's always a reason for everything, right? A lot of the times, sometimes, back in the day, I was a fucking idiot. I would see a product that I thought was so good, and like, why is no one running it? Oh my days! And then it turns out the product goes against terms of service or something, and I just get my ad account banned instantly. So yeah, just be very careful on what you're running nowadays. Facebook are a fucking pain. That's why I actually like TikTok, because they don't really give a fuck what you put on their platform, to be honest, man. Obviously, I am banned right now on my main ad account, but it's fine, the product is still running. To be honest, man, I've been running a couple products now. They've been okay. I'm doing decent numbers, like 3-4K days, whatever. Nothing crazy. But you want to hit those insane numbers, like 20K in 72 hours type shit, all right? Which is not even that much. I know people doing a lot more than me, okay? But I thought I should record something like this just because, number one, document everything. Number two, it's a little bit of a milestone for me, you know? Like, I would consider myself a very experienced dropshipper. I'm 18 years old. I've been doing this for about 3-4 years now. It's literally started when I just turned 15. Failed a million fucking times. And when I actually decided to stop being a pussy and get a mentor, that's when everything changed for me. If that's probably the one bit of advice I would give to everyone, is actually start working with a mentor, okay? Not saying you can't succeed without a mentor. I'm not saying that at all, okay? I know people who have succeeded without even fucking using a mentor once, okay? But just to accelerate that process and minimize the amount of time wasted and most importantly, amount of money wasted as well, work with a fucking mentor, bro. That's the best advice I'm gonna give you, to be honest. You guys just really need to lock the fuck in, if I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how you actually fucking find success, bro. You're not gonna get a win on your first product. You might not even get a win on your 5th product, okay? But products don't die, creatives do, okay? So I always say this to you guys, right? The most important thing is your creatives, okay? The reason why I can scale to $20,000, just over actually, over 20K in 72 hours is because of my creatives. My creatives are absolute 10 out of 10, all right? I see everyone doing this. Even some of my students make this mistake, all right? They'll come to me, they'll build a nice store, get some decent creatives, all right? Then they'll go and test the product, okay? Then they're not getting any sales or whatever, okay? And then they're like, oh damn. And then they look at their metrics or whatever, and they're getting super high cost per clicks and really high CPMs, barely any ad cards or anything. And they're like, damn, what's wrong? You know, I put so much effort into them. And then I tell them to actually go deeply and analyze everything about their creative, okay? And then tell me if it's a good creative, all right? The thing is, you guys always are like, oh yeah, my creatives are great, you know, I'm fucking amazing, I'm great at building sites or whatever, when you don't even know what the fuck a good creative or a good website looks like. So you have to almost drop your ego, guys. Really drop that fucking ego and just learn, okay? Learn as much as you can. From what I've seen with my students and personal experience, to be honest, is that finding these winning products is not that difficult, okay? It really isn't. You may think it's difficult, but the most difficult thing is actually scaling these products, okay? And this goes back to creatives as well. The only way you can fucking properly scale is with good creatives, okay? Most people will run a product, let's say for a week, okay? They have really good creatives. The first day they do a crazy like 3-4 ROAS or whatever, maybe even more. The next day like 3 ROAS, and the next day maybe 2.9, the next day 2.5 or whatever. And slowly but surely, their profit margins go down until they're actually unprofitable. And they come to me, oh, you know, my product was so good, I was making so much money, and now I'm nearly losing money for every sale. It's crazy. And then look at the ads manager, and they haven't even tested any new creatives. They've just been running the same fucking thing. Do you guys not know what the fuck creative fatigue is? Your creative will die eventually. There's only so much you can squeeze out of one fucking creative. So my advice to you is, once you actually got like a validated product on day 2, day 3, whatever, and you're still constantly profitable, invest in some fucking UGC. Go make some new creatives. Literally just test as much as you can. Because if you don't do that, your product's gonna die super fucking quickly, okay? It's fucking stupid, guys. You really need to lock the fuck in and make some good creatives, all right? Always stay testing. I actually learned that from someone who doesn't even do Ecom. And that's Alex Hormozy, okay? I mean, guys, to be honest, bro, I'm not the fucking smartest person in the world, bro. I've already got like a headache just speaking on this video and shit. So if I can do it, why can't you, man? These 2-3 days have been good, but there's a lot more to go, you know? I need to hit those fucking 100K days and shit, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it 100%. Just need to keep pushing. I'm doing pretty good for myself at 18, I think. And yeah, I just gotta keep fucking working. Yeah, and you guys have to as well, bro. Before we move on, I wanna quickly tell you guys about the ad strategy I kind of used, okay? I think we're gonna maybe hop onto the computer right now and just show you a bit of a testing setup that I like to use on TikTok ads. All right, guys, to be honest, the testing strategy I use is very, very, very fucking simple, okay? It's nothing crazy, all right? We're in TikTok Ads Manager now here. Basically, we're just gonna come over to create here. So, listen here, guys, all right? Literally, all we're gonna come over and literally just have a fucking basic CBO, okay? I like to do it at least minimum $55, okay? The reason why we do $55 and not $50, okay? Because the minimum is $50, all right? And we just add that extra $5 as well. You can do it like 0.77 or we just round up to 55 anyway. But the reason why we do it is to outbid other people doing minimum spend, okay? And then what we'll basically come and do is literally we're gonna have 5 ad groups, okay? And in each ad group, we're gonna have one creative, okay? The reason why we're doing it in separate ad groups is because we're trying to find quickly what creative is the winner, okay? And then with that winner, we're gonna go and make some fucking crazy aggressive scaling campaigns, okay? The reason why I really like this is because these CBOs are gonna be the easiest way to figure out what your winning creative is, okay? I like to have minimum 5 creatives, maximum 10, okay? Maximum. I think sweet spot for me I've found is around 7. So 7 creatives, you have a CBO, 7 ad sets, right? Each ad set is 1 creative. Let the $55 spend, all right? Let it spend for the day. Look which ad set is getting the most spend, okay? And most importantly, look at the metrics. Are we actually getting sales? Are we profitable, etc., etc.? Then what we're gonna do, okay? Once we found the winning ad set, okay? To save time, we're gonna make another ad set testing more creatives, okay? But at the same time, once we've done that, we're gonna create a new campaign. It's actually gonna be an ABO. I've found personally, in my opinion, ABOs are the best for scaling, all right? Literally just gonna have an ABO with 3 ad sets in it, all with the 3 winning creatives, okay, right? Because sometimes you're not really gonna have a clear winner on the CBO that you made previously. So you'll come and make an ABO, right? If you are profitable, this number here is going to completely depend on how profitable you are, right? Let's say you're operating, let's say your B ROAS, if anyone doesn't know, to break even ROAS is maybe 1.3 or something, 1.4, and you're running like a 2.5 or something. That's pretty good signs for first day. So come and literally bump this shit up here to 150, okay? We're going to start off at a high spend because now we know our ads are actually decent, okay? There's no point in spending $20, $50, whatever, when we know these ads are fucking profitable. Obviously, don't go and do 150 if your ads are not profitable yet, okay? This is just kind of the process I'm kind of using. Obviously, just set them for the next day. I like to set at 6 a.m. Everyone does fucking 12 a.m., but for me, it started at 6 a.m., bro. That's my opinion, but you guys don't have to listen to me. It's whatever. And obviously just keep interest fucking very basic. Only do United States. Make sure you don't have 13 to 17 here. Gender obviously depends on your fucking product, okay? I don't really want to go too detailed into this, but also let's make I'm not actually gonna make a campaign now, but I just want to show you guys something that I've been using as well. For everything, right? For the test, for the scaling campaigns, use smart creatives, okay? Smart creative ad is fucking amazing, right? Basically what it does is you can give TikTok multiple ads and multiple ad copies, and it basically mix and matches them and finds the best one, okay? I like to do this, obviously in our testing campaign, we have 5 ad sets, remember? And each one is only 1 creative. So we'll put the creative in here, and then what we're gonna do is use this, okay? This is what I really like about smart creative ads. You can put up to 5 text here. I like to do 3. All you want to do here, you're gonna have 3, okay? Literally just here, make it talk like you're a fucking TikTok girl, okay? I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, you need these, this, that type of shit. And then you're literally just gonna separate it with a line like this, and then put your offer. So for example, $20 today only, or something like that, or line 50% off today only, or free shipping. You get what I mean. And obviously in front of the line you have whatever TikTok girl fucking lingo you want to use, or TikTok girl words. It doesn't really matter. Just think of something that relates to your product. I'm obsessed. You need these or whatever. I love it. I'm getting more, whatever. And then for the call to actions, most people just do shop now, but I like to do everything except for the ones that don't make fucking sense. So I'll show you exactly what I like to use. Basically all these: get it now, purchase now, order here, buy now, get yours now, shop now, get yours, order now, shop here. These are all the ones. You don't need any of the, and order now. But you don't need any of these fucking stupid contact us sign, like that's so stupid. Obviously just put your link here and then can publish that shit. But yeah, that's kind of how like the actual ad setups go. But going back to, for example, the scaling campaign is, once we've obviously found the winner, and I said go and literally have an ABO with $150 budget with your 3 winning creatives, okay? And then what we'll do from there, once that ad group stops spending and we actually figure out of those 3 which one is getting good sales, whatever, we're gonna make another. First of all, we're gonna duplicate that, right? If that ad group is profitable over the next day or so, duplicate that shit and 2x the budget, okay? Duplicate that shit and make the budget at least 2 times more. The thing is, we don't actually want to touch the original AdSense budget. Everyone always says just edit the budget and double it. No, I actually spoke to a TikTok rep in a meeting about this. You don't really want to, he said you shouldn't change the actual budget of the original campaign, rather duplicate it and increase the budget that way, okay? Because when you fuck with the original ad sets budget, you can really mess up with the performance sometimes. Back, he said last year, the scaling, surf scaling was really good, but it's 2024 now and there's some different methods that will work really well on TikTok. And then of the 3 ads that you have now eventually in your winning ad campaign, figure out which one is doing the best, okay? Getting you the most sales, best metrics, etc. You're gonna make a campaign with that winning ad and duplicate that shit 3 times, okay? Budget, does not really matter. Depending on how quickly you're scaling, you can obviously make the, for example, 100, 200, 300, whatever. This doesn't matter. Honestly, it depends on how much you are making that day, okay? So not the most important thing there. But yeah, these are kind of just how I scale and how you scale very quickly. You end up with like so many campaigns. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, apart from that, again, once you start scaling, just get those new campaigns testing ads. And as I said, how we test, the best way to test the ads is have a CBO, 5 separate ad sets, all different creatives. Easily can figure out which creative is the winner. But yeah, apart from that, that's basically my TikTok strategy. Very fucking simple, and now you guys have exactly the same strategy I use. But yeah, guys, in summary, we actually made 20,000 in 72 hours. I found a product on Meta that was doing really well. I moved it over to TikTok, absolutely fucking ripped it there, okay? Fortunately, obviously, the main ad account's banned right now. Still running it on other ad accounts. But yeah, honestly, the main takeaway for you guys should be look for opportunities, okay? Right, opportunities don't just fucking come to you. Like, you can't just wait for an opportunity. You actually have to be looking for it, okay? You actually have to be looking for it, Go and do your fucking competitor research. Go and actually do proper product research, okay? If you don't know how to do product research, go watch this fucking video right here. It's the best product research guide on the fucking platform right now, I guarantee you. And if you don't believe me, just go fucking watch it, okay? And I give everything, I give all the fucking sauce, all right? A lot of methods that you definitely haven't seen so far. But yeah, apart from that, I think that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go follow the socials if you haven't already. I give a shit ton of sauce and free game on Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, if you guys are looking for the best one-on-one experience in the Ecom game, feel free to book a call with me in the link in the description. There's really no harm. It's just a free 30-minute consultation explaining how I can help you better understand your situation. And yeah, helping you build a brand that you can eventually sell for 7-8 figures. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, boys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Bren. Peace out, boys. Cheers.